What is up, YouTube? We're back already with another story behind one of my videos, guys. And I just want to preface this. I've been making content for 7 years, and I've never been more proud of this video. The amount of work it took to pull this off goes unnoticed in this edit. The difficulty of getting a desk to the top of this mountain goes unnoticed in this edit. We're going to go through it, though, and I'm going to tell you some stories that did not make the edit. You guys have to remember, this was a 2-day shoot. We shot for 18 hours, 2 days in a row, and condensed that into one video. One 10-minute and 45-second video. Guys, this is the story on me getting a Fortnite dub on the top of a mountain. So let's get right into it. Let me move my camera so I can get out of your way. Get my ugly mug off the screen. Max is here. Big shout out to Max. He is the reason this video will go viral. He made our, he shot our drone footage. All the drone you see is Maximus Hill. So let's just watch a little. Let's see what happens.
Hi, Ninja. In this video, I'm going to be climbing the tallest mountain in the world and getting a Fortnite dub.
Okay, I already have to stop. This, folks, is Mount Timpanogos, the second tallest mountain in Utah, one of the tallest on the West Coast. It's huge. It's 11,700 feet. Now, obviously it's not the tallest in the world, because if you've been to school, you know the tallest is Mount Everest. But we want to just have fun, so that's why it says not actually the tallest. Also, this is not a drone shot. Don't tell anybody. This is Google Earth.
World! And getting a Fortnite dub. And I'm not coming down until I do it. I will earn your respect.
So the whole story of this video is earning Ninja's respect. I've been a fan of Ninja. You know, he got me into game and he got me into Fortnite, and it was a blast. But I just thought it'd be funny if, you know, I pretended like we were friends and I proved him wrong by getting a Fortnite dub, and then he and then hopefully he respected me, right?
But first, training. High five training. All right, Ninja.
Okay,
First training challenge of the day is agility. At Loot Lake!
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Also, did anybody notice this Easter egg? The battle bus right there. Okay, so our initial idea for this video was, let's hike one of the tallest mountains and get a Fortnite dub. And then we started ideating around that, and we thought that would just be too boring to be the whole video. So we were like, let's make it a 2-day shoot. I'll do 3 rounds of training in crazy locations. Like, guys, you don't realize nobody games in a lake. Nobody games in a lake. We could have made this a whole video. We could have made this a whole video. That's what's so good about this video. That's why I'm so proud of it, was because we did so many crazy things in this. So let's just keep it going. I'll just let it kind of run while I talk over it. So we were like, let's do agility training at Loot Lake, doing an underwater death run, right?
I need a coach! Where's Coach?
Did someone say coach?
About everything. I need some sunscreen on my shoulders. Oh!
I gotta play that again.
Coach?
About everything. I need some
love that
sunscreen
part.
on my shoulders. Oh!
Okay, so this is called Utah Lake, for those of you who don't know, but it's shallow. It's like this weird phenomenon. This whole lake is just shallow, right? It just goes out. It just goes out into the middle of the lake, and it's just shallow. Like, you can ride boats once you get clear out there, but we walked out probably 2 football fields. We're like 2 football fields out in the middle of this lake, and it's only, you know, shin high.
Right into my mouth! 3,
That's what she said.
1. Have fun playing.
Okay, so I start doing it, and immediately I did not realize that you cannot see a single thing. Oh yeah, I literally can't see. You can't see a single thing on computers outside. I didn't even think of that up front. Maybe somebody else did, but I didn't. So we're just gaming out in the middle of the lake. There are so many bugs. I think it shows it right here.
I'm getting stung.
They were stinging me the whole time. Chat. They were stinging me the whole time. Okay, we beat it. So again, we were out there for hours. And it only makes 45 seconds of the video.
Challenge number 2.
If we're
Boom,
to get it
right
done
on the challenge number 2. We climbed to the top of a building and shot on a roof. That could be a video by itself, but we packed it into this one.
Tallest mountain in the whole universe. I'm gonna have to work on my accuracy. We're here in Tilted Towers for training challenge number 2, where I can't leave my desk until I get 25 kills.
Let's go.
Literally this guy right now. All right.
Like, it just looks so sick. So, this challenge was get 25 kills, and now it's getting a little bit harder. Like, the death run honestly was pretty easy, but now I'm actually having to get into real games, fight real people, and get kills. I can't see a single thing.
Probably saying 25 kills, I can do that in my sleep. Then
Do it. That's my favorite line from the movie. You're probably saying 25 kills, I can do that in my sleep. Then do it. Classic London. All right, we're at 13 kills. Let's look at the ping. So all my internet was coming from a Starlink. You know those satellites Elon Musk made? Here I was getting 109 ping. What was I getting at? What was I getting at Loot Lake? What is going on? What just happened? Gosh dang it.
Getting a
Okay, hold on, chat. Okay, here we go. Oh, I was getting 65 ping during the death run, but I guess that's not like a real game, so whatever. Anyway.
Then do it.
So we're getting about 109. We're getting about 109 ping here. And it's taken me a while. Like, I think the first game I got 4 kills. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then it was like every other game I'd get like 1 kill. I just couldn't see. It's just hard to loot. You don't know where to drop. You can't even see the player. Oh, I flicked that guy. That was pretty good.
Oh, 22! Let's go!
And then it starts to get real difficult. I just keep losing.
I just can't see the screen.
And then me and Tanner have a moment here.
I don't think I can keep going.
If anybody is feeling sad today, do not watch this. You will cry. You will cry.
It's 2 more kills. We're here, IRL. You really think I can get 2 more kills?
Yeah, I really do.
You mean that?
Oh my gosh! I got the coach! And we're back. So I don't know what happens here, but I shoot this guy. I think he just had a standard impulse and he killed himself. So last kill. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shotgun shots in a row.
Yes! Time to DM Ninja. Just got 25
Ninja was getting
kills
scared right here.
in Tilted IRL. Yeah, it's been like 15 minutes and he still hasn't responded, but he's probably just gaming. We're 1 challenge away from the top of the mountain.
That's pretty
Third
tough.
and final challenge
All right, story time.
of the day is
So now we're getting a 0 build dub in the middle of a desert. Guys, this is a legitimate desert. You drive clear out in the middle of nowhere and all of a sudden there's sand dunes. And half of the team, my half of the team, so me, Tanner, and Max, we're gonna show up a little bit early to get set up while everybody brings us water. Now the caravan with the water turned down the wrong road and there's no service out here until we get the satellite set up. By the time we get the satellite set up, we call them, they're 2 hours away from us. So we're out stranded in the middle of the desert with no water. I just wanted to preface you guys with that.
in complete isolation!
That's what this looks like. That's what it's like for miles, hundreds of miles. There is nothing out here.
Let's just get a first game dub. Wait, we need to pick our desert skin first.
I'm sweating. You see this glisten? You see this glisten? Also, I still have my pink hair. I was sick.
Okay. Let's go. Game number 1. Again, we're having the
Desert
same
skin.
where I just simply can't see it.
Look at that. That's what my screen looks like. That's not a camera thing. That's my screen. You can't see anything. I know I look like a bot in some of these clips because I am. Just kidding. It's so hard to play outside.
Top 10. My heart's starting to pound, boys.
Okay, so this is my first game. Honestly, we get to top 10. I'm like, I could beat this. And then all of a sudden somebody jumps on you. You can't see them. Dead.
You hate to see it.
I know that.
I'm actually frustrated right there. Again, we have no water, no food. We're out in the middle of the desert.
I can't build in this challenge, but that doesn't mean you can't. Can you figure out to get like a tent over us, please?
We get a tent.
Garrett, there's a hornet in here. Open that
And
door.
to
I'm not
make
getting
things
stung by that thing,
worse,
bro.
a hornet gets stuck in our tent. I'm already having a hard time getting my dub, and then a hornet comes in. Tanner has a really good joke right here.
Get out of here. I got intense.
Intense.
Are we staked? Coach, you might have to stake our tent down, boy.
Started getting super
Told
windy,
you.
and the tent started blowing away. Keep it up, boys. This game's almost over. So again, we're literally fighting off the desert and fighting off noobs in Fortnite, and I can't get a kill. So then I'm like, I need some help. I'm going to phone a friend in and get somebody in my game who's at home to help me get a dub.
I'm not good at Fortnite.
So I called in the wrong.
This was one of my subscribers,
No,
Jake Loves
no,
Fuzzy.
I-
He's been subbed to my YouTube and TikTok since the beginning. He happened to be online. I invited him. He was able to get in. It took us about 2 or 3 games to get the dub. Yeah, right there
That was
was
clutch.
Holy shit.
Bounce off the back of the body.
13th.
ready up,
Oh
ready up.
my
Let's go.
gosh.
Dead.
Wait, did we miss the part where I rage?
Friend who can help.
Watch this.
You die?
Yes. We've been.
We cut it out, but I go on a swearing rampage. Don't tell my mom. I cuss up a storm. We cut it though. Because I don't want to be branded like that.
out here a few hours. And now
Okay, so me and Jake. Boom! Oh, wait. Sorry.
we really got.
All right, so this is the game we win. And it literally is the biggest relief. We're tired, we're hungry, and more importantly, we're thirsty. So,
A 0 build dub in complete
Complete
isolation.
isolation.
With 0 help at all.
That's not very nice, London. That's not very nice.
the funny thing is, my computer was still on the desk running while I said that. And he could hear me, but I couldn't hear Jake. And he goes, that's not very nice. By the way, this is not a picture of Jake. That's some kid we found on the internet.
The hardest task is yet to come.
I've completed all the training necessary.
To come.
Okay.
I'm coming for you, tallest mountain in the world.
You will respect me, ninja.
I've completed all the training.
3:30 a.m. Let me explain why it's 3:30 a.m. This hike is so brutal that you do not want to be hiking up in the sun in the heat of the day. So most hikers, they leave around 3, 4 a.m. so that the bulk of the hike is during, right, the wee hours of the morning. The sun isn't hot yet. And so you can just conserve more energy and you can conserve more water that way. Now, the standard, let me preface this too. The standard hike, like if you're just hiking with a water bottle or a small backpack, it takes you about 4 hours. I was, you know, I was a little too optimistic thinking that it would take us 5 hours. That was kind of my goal because I've done this hike once before. And the first time I did it was with just a small backpack and it killed me. It killed me. If you're living on the west or the east coast, you know that when you come to mountainous areas that you get short of breath. Just the mere altitude does not allow your body to breathe the same amount of oxygen as it does when you're at the beach, right? So there's a lot of elements that go into these types of hikes when you're getting above 10,000 feet. High altitude means low oxygen, means your muscles aren't working the same, at the same capacity as they do. You've probably heard athletes say when they go play in Utah or Colorado that they get tired way easier. You've probably even seen them on the bench with like the oxygen masks after they do a big play. That's because of the altitude. So, it is kind of crazy. Let's keep going.
Necessary to get a dub on the tallest mountain in the world.
You good? Yeah, I'm good.
It's currently 3:30 a.m. This is the trailhead. 5 hours up, get the dub, 5 hours down. We're crazy. No human on planet Earth has ever done this.
Okay, so this is the base, and that's the top. Actually, I need to see how many miles is the Timpanogos hike. $14 miles. Oh, 7 miles up, 7 miles down. Okay, so chat. 7 miles up, 7 miles back. That's what we're facing. Let me show you this. 7 miles up, 7 miles back. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that?
We're about an hour in, and yeah, it's getting time.
So let me talk about what happened about an hour in. You guys saw on you've probably seen in my content on my other streams, Easy is one of my producers, one of my best friends. We're about a mile in, and I'm already feeling it. And I'm starting to worry about my team. We started with a group of 8 people. A couple friends, and then people at work for me. And Easy had told me he hadn't done this hike, so I really start worrying. Me, Tanner, and Hunter are so far ahead of the pack behind us that we turn around, we start to go back, and Easy's just dying. So unfortunately, I had to turn Eric back. It was for the best. What's up, Ernesto? So now we're down 7. Now we're down 1 person. I take Eric's backpack into mine. By the way, all the equipment was evenly distributed through the 8 of us, and we all had about 30 to 50 pounds per. So now I'm at that 60 to 80 pounds.
Tiring. The general public on YouTube will not understand 13,000 feet of elevation.
Okay, for whatever reason, it was early. I'm sorry. I had 13,000 in my head. It's actually 11,752. Oh, 52. Yeah.
That takes to get there.
Look at this.
Really
Look
tough.
at that. How crazy that is.
This hike is no joke when it's just you and your camel pack. We've all got about 30 to 50 pounds. Is Fortnite worth it?
No, I don't even play Fortnite.
We're dying. Ninja! He's got to be getting really nervous. We are almost there. He hasn't even responded.
So we've probably been hiking 2 or 3 hours by now. The sun is coming up. It's feeling good. That when that light hits. What's up, Stephanie or Stein fan? What's up? The sun comes up and you start to feel good. Now me, Tanner, and Hunter are a little bit ahead of the pack. That's why there's only 3 of us in these shots.
Dude,
and the cameraman.
Scared. We're
Garrett,
that
he's
crown.
goated.
High five, pass it along.
High five, pass it along.
Right behind me is the peak.
Here's the peak. Here's the peak right behind me.
Where I'll be setting the world record for the highest Fortnite dub in the world.
It's not verified, but I guarantee you that's the highest Fortnite dub other than getting one on a plane. Has anybody even got one on the plane? I don't know.
As a world record of the world. We've got both batteries, all the computer, the table, the Starlink, final leg. Let's go.
Look at this. So this is about 5 miles in. We still have 2 miles. Now, guys, these are not trails. Like you guys think we just hiked up an easy dirt trail. It's sheer rock. like this. You are walking on loose, big rocks for 2 miles. Here's the peak over here. It's horrible.
Come on.
We are all going inch by inch. Look, Max's face says it all right here. Both our faces says it all. You are low on oxygen, you're breathing heavy, your muscles aren't working right, and you're going loopy because your brain isn't getting enough oxygen.
Almost there. Dude, you're so close.
Yeah! We make it. We make it to the top. Again, guys, this video is so epic. It's my favorite video, but it does not do justice how hard this hike is. So this is at the top. There's a shack that's permanently up there, and there's a big book where you can write your names in, which is really cool. So you can kind of leave your mark because, again, it is such a feat. You know how top of Everest, you leave a flag. Here, you leave your name in a book. Next video, getting a fortnight in outer space. Ed, when you have the funding, I will take you up on that. Okay,
7 hours later, in one of the most gruesome hikes I've ever done.
Let me go back a little.
7 hours later, in one of the most gruesome hikes I've ever done in my.
So remember, chat, how at the beginning I said it would take us 5 hours? Took us 7 hours! Now, remember how I also said we started with 8 people? We ended with 5. We ended with 5. Stefania and Eric Wood made it to the saddle, which is about a mile from the peak. Me, Garrett, Tanner, Hunter, and Max made it to the top. We were the essentials, carrying all the equipment. Hunter and Stefania, a mile below, had all of our water.
My life and almost 13,000 feet in the sky, it's time to get a dub. Now, I've done my training. I did my agility. I did my accuracy. I did my isolation. I can't come down until.
Okay, let me say something about this. We get up to the top, and I'm just dying. I'm actually feeling really lightheaded at this point, and I just want to lay down. I lay down for probably 30 minutes up at the top, and then we got to set up. I start feeling really woozy. So you get up there, like, this is a city down here, guys. This is a city. This is a giant lake. These are other huge mountains. We're way above all this. And the spot we were on, you could just see so low that I start getting really bad vertigo. And I'm like, I don't know if I can film. I don't know if I can even talk to camera. I ate a sandwich, pushed through it. My wooziness went away. And I'm like, now it's time to get a dub.
Till I get a dub.
All right, we are booting up the
Look at this. Look how sick that is.
Dub so bad. And
I really wanted to stream it while we were up there, but there was not enough internet. Here's the Starlink. So the Starlink is getting satellite signal, and then here's the router that I connect to.
get off this mountain.
Hey, look at this. That's the money shot! That is insane, chat. Like, what? How is that real, bro? Look how sick that is. 11,700 feet in the sky, bro. Like, what? Fun Easter egg. This lake, that's where I did the death run at the beginning of the video. Ching! And look how far above it we are. Look how far above that we are, guys. When I saw this clip, it just made me so happy. When Max showed me what he got, because I was playing, so I couldn't see any of the drone footage. I couldn't see any of the A cam or B cam footage. When I saw this, I was so excited because that is just so epic. So here's the squad. Hunter's asleep. Tanner's looks like he's watching the drone. Garrett's watching the drone. Max is flying the drone. Max, you actually crushed it, dude. I'm so proud of you, man. This video wouldn't have been good without you. Crazy. Okay. How much ping? We're getting 160 ping, guys. 160 ping at the top. And quite honestly, I thought the top was going to be the best internet because we're so far from everything. Starlinks work better the farther you are away from internet. And there wasn't good service up there, so I was like, it's going to be great. It was the worst of all 4 locations.
I can't see anything.
I play a couple of solos, and honestly, like, my morale is low right here. Like, you can just tell I'm like, I can't see anything. I'm going to die. I'm starting to get really lightheaded. I got it. Garrett's just standing there. I don't know what he's doing, eating snacks, but like, look at this.
I phone in a friend right now.
Yo.
Can you help me? I'm dying. Oh my gosh, Eric, I'm gonna.
Okay, so here's a story that didn't make the cut. Do you guys know Loopster? Do you guys know Loopster from TikTok and Twitch? Pro Fortnite player? I FaceTime him. I say, Lube, will you help me get a dub? Knowing that it would probably take us one game to get a dub. Like, he's so cracked. For whatever reason, Epic Games would not let us add each other. There was nothing we could do to add each other. And so now I'm starting to panic a little bit. Like, honestly starting to panic because I can't see the screen. I'm lightheaded. I have vertigo. I feel sick. I'm about to throw up from being up there. And now I have zero help. But thank goodness, if you guys remember, I made Easy Baby go home. I remembered he's at the house. I gave him a call. He was ready to help. I was so sad that I had to make him go home in the first hour of hiking. But it paid off so much in the end.
I'm gonna need you to carry me, bro.
Well, let's make it quick so I can get home for dinner.
So this is easy.
Now. Let's go easy.
You know, so now I'm thinking it's going to take us a couple games. Me and Eric, we've been playing Fortnite together, you know, since Fortnite came out. And now I'm just thinking just a couple games.
On me. Above us,
Hello
Eric.
from Germany.
Surviving. I have 0 kills and Eric has 8. I don't even care. I have 0 energy.
That's how bad I was playing. I would have 0 kills most of the games. I'm a bot.
It's a huge game.
Killed one, just got a kill.
You know, I got kills every so often.
Top 10, guys. Let's go.
Guys, just look at this. Just look at that. Just look at that. It's so sick.
Right. Top 10? I hate playing passive like this, but yeah, there's 6 players.
We were playing so passive. So passive.
Guys,
Third
I'm
place.
doing anything I can to get this dub and get off this GD mountain. I just called a buddy who hasn't played Fortnite in probably a year. His lobbies are going to
What's up, Papa Way?
be trash. That's how we get it.
Okay, so again, me and Eric probably played 10 games. We lost them all. Now I'm just still in panic mode. We got to get this win. I got to get off this mountain. So I called my best friend growing up, Bracken, and he hadn't played in a long time. So I'm like, maybe we can get bot lobbies, guys. I'm trying to figure out anything I can do to get off this mountain.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
After the fact, we figured out he sounded like Darth Vader. Listen to this.
Fortnite in probably a year. His lobbies are going to be trash. That's how we get it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm never playing this game ever again.
Dude, you need to get a dub on every peak in North America.
No! No! No!
Crack that guy, Eric. Right above
Okay, so now we start
Another team
cranking.
looking at
We're playing trios. I'll be honest, we did not get bot lobbies. They were still pretty sweaty. So I was getting kind of nervous because Bracken hadn't played in years. So it's not like he was going to carry. And Eric can't carry the two of us. So I'm like, I got to step it up.
at us.
We got to. These drone shots, bro, are so sick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Go over there.
I'm gonna.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta get off this mountain. Let's go. Tanner comes up with the best idea he's ever had. As I've said this whole day, you can't see the screen. And Tanner finally goes, let's put a jacket over you. I go, yes. And now I can see perfect. Confidence boosts. Nausea goes away. I finally feel like we can actually get a win up here.
Doinked it.
Look at this. That's what's so funny. That was my webcam. One angle.
Hands on the other side of the rock.
Enemies to the right.
Let's talk about the people that were up there. Let's talk about these people. So in my head, I had imagined like people cheering me on. Let's go, let's go. You know, I wanted a shot like that. Let's go, let's go. But you have to remember, they just scaled the same mountain. They're tired. They don't care. They don't care. I will say, I did get a lot of comments while we were up there. Nobody cheered for me, but I did get a lot of comments that was like, why does this kid have a whole gaming setup? You know? Like, imagine getting to the top of a mountain after hiking for 5 hours, and there's a kid up there streaming.
Yeah, they're in the middle.
He's doing hard.
You guys like that kill? A little under the cone.
Got him, got him, got him. Never been so shaky in my
3
life.
more people left.
They
Let's
gotta come
go.
towards us and we don't get real estate.
You guys know what it's like getting a Fortnite win. Even when you're in the safety of your home, your heart pounds out of your chest. Imagine doing it at almost 12,000 feet. I was dying.
Not available.
Hunter and Tanner came in so clutch holding this up. I think we only had to play 3 or 4 games like this. I can't remember. All I know, guys, and I'll reveal this information here, we were up at the top for 3 hours. Took me 3 hours to get it done. I played a little bit solo, I played a little bit of duos, and then trios.
You're out of builds?
Yep. Ran out of builds.
Here.
They're running.
Not one, not one.
Two more people left, guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I was tripping balls.
One more. One more. Camera's on.
Guys, watch me.
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we got a cheer. I didn't even notice that made the edit. We got a cheer. Okay, guys, I want to talk about this because this won't happen in the. This did not. I didn't have any time to explain this in the edit. So we get the dub. I am obviously freaking out. Everybody's freaking out. The energy is immaculate because everybody knows they get to go home, right? I stand up. Have you ever just got off the couch? Like, I don't know, you're watching Stranger Things and you just stand up and you get all lightheaded? Imagine that at this altitude. So I stand up after sitting for hours. I stand up. Blood rushes to my head. I start to get lightheaded. I'm also yelling. I'm also screaming. I actually passed out right here. Let's see. You can see it.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
So I fall on my knees. We cut. I was on my knees right there for about 5 minutes. And I close my eyes. I like kind of pass out a little bit. Lose consciousness for a split second. Come to, and I'm still on my hands and knees. I didn't remember going down. But that was kind of scary. But I was so hyped and had so much adrenaline that, you know, it didn't really faze me.
London Lazarson, you are hereby crowned the best Fortnite player.
Fine, London. I respect you.
That's the end of the video. Like and
That's the end of the video, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Are you kidding me? I just want to get a cool background for this. Let's see. We need a drone shot. Oh my gosh. Chat, that concludes the story behind getting a Fortnite dub on top of a mountain. This was my favorite piece of content I've ever made. My favorite video I've ever come up with. And I'm so proud of the team for their creativity and helping me bring this crazy idea to life. So let's add it to the YouTube tracker. Oh my gosh. Chat, we did it. We're on video number 3. Let's go. Chad, again, I just want to remind you, I am trying to streak together 52 videos. And in those 52 videos, I'm trying to hit 1 million subs because I'm going all out for this content. I've been doing TikTok since the beginning of TikTok, grew that to 8 million. If you haven't subbed to this channel, help me reach my goal of 1 million subs. I love you all. We'll see you on the next one.